Well, my first ever favorites video. This is very exciting. For my channel, if you're new here, I'm Aviva Jansen-Perea. I'm a celebrity hairstylist, and I've been on a YouTube journey, and I'm so excited to be here. I have never done a favorites video, so thank you for being here. I'm very happy to have you. So let's hop into it. So this month I got the CurrentBody helmet, and I have been using this every day for 3 weeks. And what I love about it, she's talking to me. She said power on pairing is that I can walk around and I can do 10 different things, and it's just doing its job, whether I'm laying in bed in the morning and having coffee or, you know, doing dishes, whatever it is, it's like a no-brainer. It's so easy. And I have to say, I think I have noticed, oh, I was talking loudly because that was blocking my ears, which you can also pair any kind of like, you know, Bluetooth in here, so you can listen to music or whatever you're watching. I love that it's fully getting every part of my head. I've been experiencing perimenopausal hair loss, and I've been really self-conscious about it. I've always had super thick hair my whole life, and this just makes me feel like I'm doing something every single day for 10 minutes that will get my hair back into good shape. The other thing I've been doing is the Plated Hair Science Hair Serum. So this brand uses exosomes, and it's all about the technology, and I am doing a little bit of that, especially in this front area where I can really see the thinning. Oh my God, my mouth is so dry. I use it in conjunction with that. Unfortunately, I started these two things at the same time, so I'm not gonna be able to know exactly what is working, but I will eventually run out of this, and it's so expensive. I don't know that I'll spend money to buy it again. If I think that it really, really works, I probably will just save up and bite the bullet, but I love that this will last forever. It holds a charge really well, and it even covers my eyebrows, which I've also been noticing have been really thin, so I like that it's giving me a full head of light therapy. The other thing I've been doing is, well, this is just in general to help my skin and my hair, is the Par Olive Marine Collagen Super Powder. It comes in 3 flavors. One is unflavored, one is matcha, ceremonial grade matcha, and then this is the organic coconut milk flavor. I make matcha every day. Another thing of perimenopause is that I can't drink coffee anymore without feeling like I am cracked out. So I have been doing matcha, and I love it. It's like a steady stream of caffeine. I don't get like these spikes and peaks and lows of what normally coffee gives me. So I either mix the matcha into my matcha, but then I got into the organic coconut milk, and I am not a huge coconut flavor. This is so delicious. It makes my matcha taste extra creamy, and it's just got this like barista kind of flavor. It's so good. And this is made from wild-caught Norwegian marine collagen, which is the biggest form of collagen that you could get. And this is made from an Australian woman, made in Australia. It is, God, my glasses. Wild-caught marine collagen. It's the highest grade of collagen available. It also has Australian kakadu plum, which is sourced from farms in the Northern Territory, and it's the richest source of vitamin C in the world. Freshwater pearl extract sourced from sustainable freshwater farms. Pearl, my eyes. Pearl helps to reduce pore size, hydrate, and brighten the skin. And then organic coconut, 100% organic coconut flesh, packed with vitamin C as well as iron and selenium. And I just 1 teaspoon of this every day in my coffee, and I have noticed that my skin, I've been doing this for about 3 months now. My skin just feels like I could definitely see less pores, and it has an overall smoothness. I feel like some of the fine lines around my eyes have diminished a little bit. I'm a big fan of that brand, big, if you can't tell. I also got my hands on their Advanced Skin Multivitamin. This has 9 active antioxidants. I mean, it's for cellular skin support, hard to say, cellular skin support, but it also has like a super blend of 9 active antioxidants. I can't read all of these, mostly because I can't see. This is also made in Australia, but it's supposed to support your skin. So it's like the foundation, it sets the foundation for your body so that when you do take collagen, the environment that it's going into is ready to help it perform the best way it can. Anyway, I know, I'm gonna be 49 in about a month, and I love that I'm doing as much as I can so that I can feel as good as I can for as long as I can. And I'm new to those things, but I can tell a difference. When you just feel a little bit better, that's what's happening here. And it makes me feel better that I'm trying to do stuff to make myself feel better and look better. And I'm not against plastic surgery, but I would love to try other things before I get there. I don't know, we'll see. I'm into them. I'm gonna circle back in a couple months and do an updated video on all these things that I've been trying since my perimenopausal freak out. It's so hot in here, oh my God. Okay, and then I was introduced to this brand called Cydia. First of all, the packaging, now that I'm a brand founder, I am super geeky about packaging. So when this is just so chic and elevated, I love it. I've had their first perfume. This is called Braless. And I'm gonna read from their website just so I make sure I get all the scent notes. So Braless notes are top notes of black pepper, Spanish rosemary, and coconut. Middle notes of violet, black tea, peony, cedar, and orris. And base notes of patchouli, papyrus, vanilla cream, musk, and leather. It is absolutely delicious. It just smells like kind of like sexy people. It's really, really good. I love spraying it on my on myself when I'm out of the shower, and I kind of rub my lotion all over it. But their new perfume features top notes of Madagascar black pepper, coconut water, middle notes of cyclamen, fig leaves, and labdanum, and base notes of sandalwood, suede, amber, I love amber, and skin musk. That's so cool. So it says that this is buildable, which I agree if you want just like a hint of it, because it's a really nice spray. It's not like a perfumey spray, it's kind of more of a mist. And so that's designed to be buildable. It's meant to be, oh God, that smells so good. It's meant to be applied to the wrist or the neck. And these formulas often include a Cydia complex of avocado butter, shea butter, aloe vera, and cactus flower for hydration. Yeah, they're just really lovely, elevated, chic bottles to put on your vanity or in your bathroom. And I am just really can't stop reaching for one of these. This is a little sexier and this is like a little fresher in my opinion. So that is one of my favorites. So Jo Baker is a makeup artist that I work with, and she has a whole line of makeup. One of my favorite mascaras. I got this little palette. It's got everything you need. It is absolutely perfect for travel. It's the thickness of like a credit card. It's so small. Kind of anything you need to build the base of any eye look. This is a beautiful makeup artist, pro makeup artist led brand, Makeup Beauty, and this is the Desert Road Trip palette. This is Jo Baker's Foolproof Neutrals. So I think it would work for so many different eye looks and skin tones, and it is absolute perfection to travel with. It takes up no space, and I've traveled all over the place with it, and it's never cracked, and I love this little palette. Then I have never tried anything from Dr. Althea, that skincare brand, and this is the Jelly Seal Dewy Mask from Dr. Althea. It is absolute heaven. I did it once like a week ago, and I still feel like my skin has been the best it's been in a very long time. I think there come 4 to a pack. Oh, I could just feel it in there. It's helpful for restoring oil-moisture balance with a firm jelly texture, ideal for delicate skin. Improvement of skin moisture barrier, skin sebum improvement. Yeah, it's hydrating and balancing. And it feels like jelly. I felt like all of the texture and the fine lines after using it that one time just were improved the next day. I did it at night, and the next morning I woke up and it was just like, it was so good. I don't always feel like all the masks do anything. This one I felt like it was so incredible that I want to go. I believe they're at Ulta. They are at Ulta. I want to see what else they make because I was so blown away by this one. I need to know what else Dr. Althea is cooking up. Next is Chris McMillan's new hair care line. I get sent a lot of hair products. I am fortunate to receive lots of PR. I try a lot of stuff that I purchase myself because I am always wanting the best and the most recent for my professional styling kit. I have not been blown away by a product line this much in a very long time. This is, you know, he has a lot of different products. This is Glassy blowout spray. It's such a good blowout spray. I have not seen a mousse that works this well without leaving some kind of gritty residue or like a sticky, you know, you run your fingers on your scalp and you can feel the product. This does not do it, but it made my hair super big. They have gels, dry texture spray. I'm not gonna go too into it because I already did a solo video about how much I love it. So I will link it down below. Touch-up wand. They all smell amazing. They all have this, you know, Chris McMillan is another celebrity hairdresser. They all have this technology called the HS3 complex, proprietary complex built into every formula specifically designed to fortify the cuticle while delivering heat protection and ultra shine. And I see that stuff. But what I love the most about it is that when I'm styling my client's hair for the red carpet, I never want to see product. I want it to be traceless. I want the hair to just look like they grew out of their head like that. And I am super picky when it comes to being able to see sticky products in the hair, gloopy, sticky, gooey, gluey. Oh, I don't want to see any of it. And this stuff is traceless, but it performs super well. So that's a hard balance to get. Usually if you know, you can get something to work really well, but then you kind of see the product. This is completely traceless, high performing, developed by a hairdresser who has been around the block and knows his shit because this stuff is chef's kiss. The next thing I wanted to show you is I drink wine. Well, I'm not showing you, but I do love wine. I was introduced to these patches by my friend Jessica Blake, and basically what they do, hold on. So these are hangover patches. So they come in these little patches, packet patches. I need to order more of these. I got these on Amazon. You put them on when you first drink, and they show you on the package of like the spots where you put the patch on. I think it's supposed to be close to wherever your like veins are. So I usually put one on here, and then I'll put another one on like my chest, my décolletage. I found that two works better than one. One, you kind of still have a hangover, but with two, I'm like, I feel great the next day. And I'm not saying like I go crazy, but I definitely have noticed a difference. These are incredible, and they're all natural. It's like 100% organic formula, clinically studied, safe and easy, one patch for a fun night out, and a better new day morning. Yeah, now I won't really have a glass of wine unless I'm wearing one of these. I will put one on after this video is done. Speaking of patches, my estrogen patches. This has been a game changer. I started feeling like not myself when I was 38. I'm about to be 49. I have been wearing these. I mean, this isn't a February favorite, but I wanted to talk about these patches, and then I thought I'd give a shout out to this patch. This has been a game changer for me. Some of my symptoms were, obviously everyone knows about hot flashes, and yes, I had those, but what I really felt was, my biggest pain point were heart palpitations, So crazy, like I almost drove myself to the emergency room a couple times, and it was incessant, chronic, every day, almost all day, just my heart, I could feel it beating irregularly, and just so strong, so distracting. I have never had knee joint pain. In my entire life, my knees have never been a thing, and now when I would like bend down to get something out of the dryer, I could barely stand up because they hurt so much, they were so sore. My skin changed, my hair changed, and I've always pretty much been pretty level, like even keeled, even emotioned, and I just felt like kind of cranky a little bit more. And I put this on, I take progesterone at night, and I tell you, I feel like I'm back to myself. I wish I had started these earlier. There's so many benefits. I know perimenopause is very, you know, on the tip of everyone's tongue, and I'm so grateful that I'm coming into this phase of my life with options and information. I use MIDI Health. It's an online teledoctor kind of thing, and they're specialized in perimenopause and menopause, and I get my patches from a prescription from them, and I just thank God I did it. And you know, when estrogen leaves your body, it's part of every single organ, and when it leaves, they all kind of like power down. I'm not a doctor. This is just my experience. Don't take my advice medically. I just want to, same with the hangover patches. This has just been my experience and I want to share with you. Please consult your own doctor about both of these. Do not listen to me. I do not know what I'm saying. I just know how these two patches have made me feel better. I will never live without either one of these. So take that with what you will. Take that as you will. I love them. Okay, this is crazy. This was a gift from my friend Danya. So Danya gave my wife this lampe berger, which I had never heard of this. This is one that she found, I believe, on eBay maybe. They are, this is made in France. So I think it's a French, made in France. It's a catalytic fragrance lamp. I'm gonna read some things about it. It's usually porcelain. It's designed to purify indoor air by eliminating odors and diffusing fragrance using a catalytic combustion process. Don't understand really how it works, but it is pure magic. Should I light it? Yeah, I'm gonna light it. Okay, so I have a lot of hairspray in here today, so I'm sure it's super safe and not flammable at all. But what you do is you light this, you light this top part. There's this burning oil inside. So you light the top part, you let it burn for 2 minutes. I'm just gonna pretend like it's been 2 minutes. Then you blow it out and you put this like fluted part of it on and let this go for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, then you cap off, put this cap back on, and then your treatment is done. And basically what it does is, it's like some kind of crazy old school technology, but it eliminates any odors in your house. I could literally cook onions for 8 hours. I do this 22-minute system. All of the odors are gone. You can get oil in here that's fragranced, or you can get an unscented oil. The one we have in here I really like. So the oil that Danya gave us is New Orleans Pomme Vanille. So it's apple and vanilla, apple cinnamon. It's very mild. It's kind of sexy sweet. And it just, I don't understand the magic, but it is incredible. And you can find them on eBay. Very, 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 very cool. Gets rid of every stinky smell. Okay, that's the last thing. I will say one more thing, but it's in my living room, so you're gonna have to come with me. Okay, well, I just went into the living room and it's the middle of the day, so what I wanted to show you was a new set of smart lights that we got, that we were given by our friend Dana and Sarah. And I just went in there to show you, and you can't see anything because it's the middle of the day. So this is where you control your lights, but basically it's all mood up lighting. You put it behind your furniture, your sideboards, your nightstands. You can put it anywhere, but it just creates this it almost kind of feels like a lighting designer had been in your home. They come in these little bulby things that you place behind furniture or anywhere on any table. Kind of like put them anywhere. They also have bulbs. We have 2 light lamps on either side of our couch that you can control as well. You can make it warm, cool, bright, dim. You can make it has all of these cool settings. Yeah, you can control it. You can schedule them so they come on and off. It just makes the room feel fancy. I don't know how to say it, but they're beautiful, beautiful lights. And it's called Oasis, in case I didn't tell you, but very, very, very cool. It's such a mood vibe. It's such a vibe builder to have lighting. It looks like professional lighting. It makes such a difference. Anyway, I wanted to give those a shout out because it took our living room from a living room to a living room. Last but not least are these, I said I'm a hairdresser, are these little sectioning clips. These are from YS Park. It's a Japanese, I believe it's Japanese. And I've always been curious about them, but I never got them. I use generic little alligator clips. But these are so strong, and you wouldn't think because they're not that wide. They don't have teeth inside to grip the hair, but there is something about the design of this. It's concave in the bottom and convex. I don't know if those are the right words. On top, so your hair just grips. They're super strong, but they don't leave a crease. I don't know, I haven't been impressed by a styling clip in a long time, but I really like these. And I also like the color, so they're kind of easy to see in my set bag. If you're a hairstylist or just want like, you know, a clip for your home styling situation, I really like these. You can see it holds all of my hair. I really like them. They're like a delicate powerhouse, basically. All right, well, I think that's it. My February favorites and my first favorites in general. So thank you so much for joining me. And you know, I'm trying to build my channel. I am a celebrity hairdresser of 20 years. I have a lot of knowledge about hairstyling. I'm also just like a picky lady. So if I have things that I really like, I would love to share them. I've got some major interviews coming with insiders. I do vlogs when I'm going to set with my clients. I have so much fun content coming. Also, follow me on Instagram at Hair by Aviva. And yeah, thanks for being here. I'll see you in my next one. Cheers.